come, we ain't playing. It's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out, Ian Alleyne's out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. Really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Ian Alleyne. We are, in fact, we took the road to, well, we're in the vicinity of Brasso Police Station. In fact, I was in Rio Claro today, and I was just concerned about the incident concerning the young girl who muriatic acid was thrown on while she was standing in front of Scotiabank in Rio Claro. We don't know if it was a random attack. It was a random attack, but it's very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Also, ladies and gentlemen, also a Spanish national, a Venezuelan national, was found bound and shot dead in Waterloo. Also, ladies and gentlemen, police has amputee found hanging at his home in Enterprise. Unidentified as Terry Pereira was found dead in a ravine on Lime Fruit Freeport today. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a 23-year-old man who chopped his uncle after he refused to give him a cigarette. We did now all this now the two cases with respect to the man who was chopped, the man who was chopped. Somebody asked him for something. Other, we visited that family. They didn't want to talk. We went to the girl that's Dana, who muriatic acid was thrown on a man dressed in a CPAP outfit. And also, ladies and gentlemen, you remember the bar issue, the bar. I'm not seeing it on my rundown here, but hello? You know, I made a breakthrough with that. I think it's what's the name of the bar? The bar where the policeman was beaten badly, really badly. We got a video and it's terrible that the bar it's the side. And even though the family have declined to speak, the family of the police officer, we need to find out. And if anybody has any information with respect to the incident concerning the policeman. Now, I'll tell you something. A lot of people say, well, I don't like the policeman. Miss Allen, you don't know the police. That species, Shazad Mohammed. But that does not give nobody right. Not everybody might like people's nationality, but that does give anybody the right to attack them. Why we decided to start from the police station here? Why we decided to start on the, or this is, okay, like I have it here now. Cop beaten unconscious in hospital. I got part of the video and I'm investing it. You should have seen how they beat that policeman. I saw the video while that is why I came to Rio Claro, because a lot of people also, ladies and gentlemen, indicated that the young girl who the acid went on, muriatic acid was on, they want to believe it was some random. It was a random case. So I said, you know what? Let me go down there because we have a name as Dana. Dana Sukram, a 20-year-old. She's in hospital and we went down. In fact, that is why I'm here. I'm here because we can't go live through the forested area. We got a lot of internet problems. But it just goes to show, ladies and gentlemen, that we all the things. We on the ball of things. So I just decided to stop you because when we come back, also we spoke with there was a case today that I spoke to the person for that is, let me tell you where I visited again. In Cuba, where the man, well, before the courts, and and that's right by the fires, the girl who was shot by her husband, but he was charged, but nevertheless, the family said that they were going through a lot of things, and that's why I tell you, after death, sometimes people go through a lot of things, in-laws throw you out, all kind of bacchanal. The same people, the same in-law you have that you love today, they will become an outlaw for you tomorrow if your husband should die, if something happen. And that's why I always tell people that living by, boy, sometimes when things happen and family by in-laws and they build a part outside and God forbid something happen to your husband, you have to find a place to live, Yeah, I'm telling you. So we're going to take a fast break, and when we come back, ladies and gentlemen, and there was another case I was dealing with. And I wanted to bring up this matter because it took me back to where this boy in Vista Bella, where his father told him not to go out. It reminded me of another guy who we highlighted. In fact, see if I have it here. I don't have it here. Stephen Quadriton, right? Stephen Quadriton. Remember we spoke to his relative? And also there was another case I wanted to bring to your attention. A man who was found dead in Almera. Did you send that to me? Right. That is Gavin Patterson. So ladies and gentlemen, when we come back, we're going to take a fast break. When we come back, there are two stories I'm going to run for you back to back. There are two stories I'm going to run for you. I'm going to run this story with respect to what the family is going through. The second one, we're going to run this story about the glass. And the third story, run Quadriton. He found it in Almera, and I spoke to his sister for about 11 minutes. I want to run with that. Why? That's Gavin Patterson was found in the Almera. Quadriton is the one that died in the accident. And we never, it just so much road carnage. And I remember that, and when friends carry, I want to run back that because it reminded me of friends. When friends carry you and they pick you up, when things happen, them don't care nothing, Them don't care nothing, ladies and gentlemen. And those are the three stories I want to run for you by the time. Because I want to come back and run. I want to run this story where you see the family. Your sister died. She was. Also, I want to run the story gentle with the Almera. Gavin Patterson, I never ran that. Also, I want to run. No, you remember the boy from Vista Bella? The father tell him, don't go out. And that's how both of them died. He went out, he left, and sometimes parents, those of you who missed yesterday program, you should go back to it. Also, ladies and gentlemen, beside that, we want to go to the story where we spoke to them also. I'm going to just break, and when we come back, I will take you. Now, we have to pay attention to what went on in Rio Claria. I was in front of the bank a short while ago. So I want to run with that. I want to run with the family first, then that, and I'll tell you what we're running with after. So take a fast break because there's a big interview I have for you. It's going to rock you, but I have to be in studio to explain that to you. So when we come back, we'll continue. Let's go.
The Ian Alleyne Show will be right back.
To our loyal fans and growing audience, with just $1 you can support our operations and contribute to the work that we do. Contribute while you're watching. Send your contributions to our PayPal account at oneian.allen@gmail.com and our First Citizens account. SWIFT code provided for international transfers.
Mirage Woodworking has expanded, and we're just getting started. Now introducing 5.5 and 7.5 millimeters SPC flooring, WPC door sets, draw slides, hinges, and more. All at unbeatable prices. Call or visit us today.
Imagine your ocean view dream home. Now it's possible. With just $25,000 down and $1,041 monthly for 10 years, you can start building right away. Secure private lots in the Cedros area. Call now for bookings and info.
It's back to school season and Unique Books and Sports Center is turning it up. Shop or sell used textbooks for a chance to win a luxury 2-night stay at Hyatt Regency Trinidad or one of 6 $2,000 Massey grocery gift cards. Shop, sell, win at any of our 6 locations before September 27th. Thinking of giving your home that modern finish? Then visit ABC Bar Doors and Windows. We are the largest supplier of hardwood finishing goods. Get kitchen and pool tiles, faucets, doors, windows, sinks, and so much more. Come in or give us a call. ABC Bar Doors and Windows, always a better choice.
Rise to the occasion.
Step into Sensational Beauty Studio by Tina, your one-stop beauty destination. From micro shading and brow tinting to makeup, hair coloring, manicures, pedicures, and relaxing massages. Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Walk-ins and appointments welcome. Book today.
The new Diamond Regional Hospital is a modern, fully equipped facility that will provide comprehensive health care to more than 40,000 residents along the East Bank corridor. Situated in East Bank, Demerara. This hospital will offer 24/7 emergency care, lab and diagnostic services, maternity and neonatal services, surgeries, and outpatient clinics. With 75 inpatient beds and 3 operating theaters, it is designed to handle both routine and urgent medical needs efficiently. It is equipped with the latest technology, including CT scanners, digital X-ray machines, and ultrasound systems. This is another step forward in transforming Guyana's healthcare. That was a paid political advertisement.
Welcome back to the Ian Alleyne Show.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, this is the case where the husband charged with murdering his wife at Cuba. Home robbery claims dismissed.
Okay.
What was the first reported as a deadly home invasion? The victim, Sydney Singh. So tell me what's happening here today. So here it's locked, you can't go in?
No, we had a key that was just only for the inside, and after we left with whatever they rummaged and they left
so
like garbage for us.
So we send you the pictures of what they left. They empty the house. I put it here. The house is totally empty. I'm looking at sister purchase. Completely empty. Everything was completely empty. They removed all furniture, all appliances, everything that belonged to Carmony Jacqueline from the premises. So my niece unfortunately had to go back to Canada with her mom. She wanted to feel her mom belongings, like she wanted a chance to go see her mom personal belongings, which was taken away from her. She didn't get that opportunity to do so.
Remember, we can't comment on the case. Yeah, we can't comment on the case and the accused. Yeah, I can't do that.
She wasn't able to do that.
Her privileges was taken away
because Sydney's son had the keys, and there was no way we could get the keys from them because we're trying to go to Cuba Station to get the keys. We had a lot of problem there. San Fernando CID is amazing. CID they call?
Homicide.
Homicide is amazing. They got the case where it's supposed to be. We're happy with where it is at right now. But Cuba, we're having lots of issue with Hosford.
So where's her personal belongings?
They took everything.
This is what
from her
transpired,
panties, from
right?
her glasses, every personal belongings, all her doubles goods. Now we're trying to.
She had a wagon she used to be with.
Yes.
Wagon that's stolen. The last residing resident was over here. It's stolen. That's it.
The wagon is in whose name?
My sister's name.
What's the number of the wagon? Go ahead. We have the picture of the wagon. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. We have the picture of the wagon. Yeah.
Peace.
We have it. Go ahead.
Yeah. So what happened was when homicide finished with the investigation, CID took back over. And that would have been the Friday the keys was handed to this young man for the property here, which we had no idea of until the Monday when we went to forensics and conversation was exchanged. We were asked if we were given the key and we said no because we had no idea the investigation was over. Then we started inquiring because we as a victim who's been deceased now, we've been treated like the criminals.
And the accused party has been treating like they're the victims. We have nothing. I'm going back tomorrow. My niece already went back. Didn't get a chance to go through anything of her mom or see anything. What she got was garbage, and we send you the videos so you can have a look at it. So they took everything of my sister's, all her clothing, all her everything, all personal belongings. There's no monies because my sister had monies in here, and every one of her clothes that she told us. And now there's nothing. There's just this whole bunch of garbage that was packed in here. All her good sheets and stuff. Just look at this garbage they put in here. All kind of garbage. These people just put all garbage stuff for my sister. All garbage. Every suitcase is full of garbage. You can even show the public what it is. It's rubbish in a bag. Literally 5 bags. My sister had name brand clothes that I brought. Like all the beautiful dresses I bought over the years for my sister. Nothing. Last year we came to a wedding too. All the clothes and clothing I bring for her was nothing. Everything was garbage. Everything I put there was like stuff that you
so you didn't get anything that you could take back as a memory.
Not even her documents.
That is the issue today.
Not even her documents. That
no idea. What about her passport and the IDs and things?
Everything was stolen. My sister had a grey box, a lock box, that she put everything, and they stole all her documents.
Already boxed it, yeah?
No, everything was gone. All her documents.
So they rented this apartment here.
Yeah,
but there's the fire station right across here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the fire station out there. I don't know if this place. I don't know if this house was once owned by a lawyer.
Yes, he's deceased, Wesley B. Ramjatan.
I know that because I
and his wife is Lina Ramjatan.
I knew his son.
Stylish.
One of the boys, I think, was
lawyer. He's a lawyer too, right?
One of the boys was on a substance. Yeah, I believe one of the boys from here, the lawyer man's son, was on a substance. Then he had a short other son that resided abroad. That's all I know. That's all I can remember.
So domestic violence guy, I just want you guys to know, like when someone is reaching out for help.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys as a family is there for that person. Like my sister, we reached out. I don't know what hold this man had over her because she was a lead businesswoman. Him and his son was working for her. He wasn't living here. He was working for her, both of them. She was the main holder of this whole establishment. She was supposed to have an interview the Wednesday with Canadian Immigration because she came and overstayed and she was supposed to come back home. This man,
she stayed for 20 years.
10 years.
No.
10 years.
Took away that from her and her children. Her children had to come back. Her 3 children, if you guys saw the funeral service, her 3 children had to come back to see a dead body. Not even a mother that made plans.
They couldn't even touch her.
Tuesday before that, she was so excited to come home to be with her children, and she was going to surprise her other 2 children. This was all taken away from my family. My mother is grieving. I don't even know.
We almost lost my mother on the funeral day.
It is
because my mom, we're like a blanket knit together.
These people robbed us of everything, not just my sister. They robbed us of everything. They
well,
took
the police said that the key was given to the son, Jerry.
Yeah, you have a picture of Jerry?
Yes, we did.
Send me a picture of Jerry so we can call up Jerry to find out what the car, yeah?
And
the sister
after the Sharon
and the son, we were standing here, come to see.
Let's still keep this one now because anything I get all I'll put in this.
No,
they brought my sister, my niece,
like garbage right here and drop it in front of us.
Throw the bag like this.
Wow.
Broke down, and the woman had the audacity to say, "Why is she crying like that?" My niece is like, "My mom is like reduced to garbage in a garbage bag, and you asking why am I crying?" I'm like, these people have no remorse, no empathy for this family. Oh, God.
No, I have to be cautious here because we don't want to bring back anything with respect to the accused.
Yeah.
Right, the accused has been charged. He has been charged, and that matter before the cause. But what you are talking about here is with respect to empathy, with respect to
our personal belongings.
Your sister.
My niece last day, like she hasn't seen her mom in 2 years.
You understand? But it's really sad. And
her personal belongings.
And just what she said, that persons with who might be in situations like this and in trouble in atmospheres like where you have domestic violence and whatnot, you need to come out and talk. You need to come out and say something. You need to get out of that. Am I right?
Yes, and people easy to say. I'm going to tell you guys, as a person myself that's been in a situation for women, I'm like, whether you're a businesswoman or what, we've all been in a situation like that. It's very difficult because we don't have the right support or the right people or the right place to go. Unfortunately, my sister had that. She was about to leave.
Yeah, she just didn't get to leave. All right, so again, I'm really, really sorry about this. But we're going to try to see what we could get and the car and speak to the son. His son name is Sean?
No, Jerry. Matthew Jerry Singh.
And Matthew. His sister name is Sharon.
Right, let's get in contact with Matthew Jerry Singh and see what's going to happen with the car. Yeah. I just put you on to that Saturday because I think I was out of the country that weekend and to ASP Dipchan in Shagwana.
When my niece called, he put her on to Nelson.
Yeah.
And we never saw Nelson. We came and we waited in Hoover. They've given us a whole run around. Every time we came, up to what it was yesterday, I almost collapsed inside here because every time I'm doing this, I'm regurgitating my sister. All I can see is my sister in that hospital bed with all these tubes and just hearing the doctors giving me the word, she didn't make it.
So we went to police station because my niece was leaving to make a report. They said they can't do the report. I know for myself, coming from where we're coming, we can go to any police station and that report will be filed. Then we were told back to come to Cuba. We came to Cuba, no one wanted to take the report, no one wanted to give us receipt or file number, whatever you guys call it here, to saying that we make a report. We had to fight for that too. Everything, it seemed like we were fighting for everything that is personally belonging to my sister. Like,
all right, no problem. So we're gonna see what we can do from here and get in contact with the accused son.
Thank you so much for
thanks again. Thanks again.
Thank you, Mr. Alleyne.
Thank you again.
The Ian Alleyne Show will be right back.
Janice, what's your secret? Your place always so clean and organized.
Well, Gil, I've got a secret. It's Sir.
Sir? Seriously? You have a man coming to clean?
No, girl. Sir's an amazing new line of cleaning products. I'm talking about kitchen sprays, bathroom scrubs, even laundry detergent. They've got the whole house covered.
So your secret weapon is Sir?
You bet. Sir cleaning products are a game changer. Not only do they smell amazing, they're effective and affordable. And this Sir definitely wouldn't judge your mess.
Introducing the Sir Collection, a wide range of affordable cleaning essentials for every corner of your home. Discover the secret to a clean home. Available at all leading supermarkets nationwide.
It's a massive back-to-school sale at Charon's Bookstore. Get all your primary, secondary, and tertiary education textbooks, stationery, and school uniforms located at Sawa, Tunapuna, 2 levels at Trinity Mall and number 10 Diego Martin Main Road.
Wait, you thought Christmas in July was over? Think again. Bright Ideas is slaying it till September. The deals you love are still here. Kitchen must-haves, home decor, and back-to-school steals, plus the best prices on stationery. Get 12 copybooks for just $12.99. Copyright paper only $29.99. And 6 notebooks for $18.99. Plus so much more. Shop in-store or online at brightideashomestore.com. But hurry, these deals melt away September 9th.
Have Ian Alleyne live and in person at your business and showcase your product and services to over 100 million viewers across the Ian Alleyne network. This is your chance to let millions know about your company or services. Book your live from 30 minutes or more and watch your business be transformed with Ian Alleyne Live. To book your live, contact Ian Alleyne at 225-4327 or call our offices at 225-3250 or 389-7018. Don't miss this opportunity. Call and book today.
The Ogle to Eccles Highway is deemed the corridor of opportunity, serving as a gateway for generations to come.
When we built this highway, we never expected such fast and rapid growth in the traffic here in Region 2.
A phenomenal transformation from what was once sugarcane fields, 11.8 kilometers of asphaltic road, stretching from Ogle on the east coast of Demerara to Hagues Bosch, provides commuters with a faster, safer alternative route, significantly easing traffic congestion. This road is part of something much bigger, much grander, much more consequential. It is part of a wider transformation of Guyana's road transport network, and undertaking that reflects the scale and speed of our country's economic growth and expansion. Guyana will push forward and continue to be the world's fastest developing nation.
Feeling off balance? Your body might be missing AMPK. It's your natural reset, regulating how your body stores fat and processes sugar. Berberine Plus activates AMPK, helping your cells use energy better, reduce fat, and keep sugar levels in check. Berberine Plus, now at Pennywise and leading pharmacies nationwide.
To our loyal fans and growing audience, with just $1 you can support our operations and contribute to the work that we do. Contribute while you're watching. Send your contributions to our PayPal account at oneian.alleyne@gmail.com and our First Citizens account. Swift code provided for international transfers.
Welcome back to the Ian Alleyne Show.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We're in the Rio area. As you can see, the Scotiabank to the side of me here, the police station to the back of me here. This is a connection with an acid attack outside Rio Claro Scotiabank. This is the Rio Claro Scotiabank right here. If my guy could just support here a little bit and get to the back of the bank. 21-year-old Dana Sukram is in hospital after she was dosed with acid in a shocking daylight attack outside Scotiabank in Rio Claro on Monday afternoon. Around 3:55, Sukram was standing in the area where a man of African descent, dark in complexion, wearing a green CPAP top, approached her holding an object. He then threw a liquid onto her face, causing burning sensation to her eyes, face, and lips. Sukram ran and was assisted by passerby to the Rio Claro Health Facility. She was later transferred to the Sandy Grande Hospital for further treatment. Police officers, including Sergeant Dinoon, Acting Sergeant Neves, Acting Corporal Billy, Police Constable Paris, and Police Constable Gurdine, responded and recovered a bottle of muriatic acid near the scene. Now, this is the area here. The bank is to the side of me here. The police station is on that side. So there's a very, very, very extremely busy time, and it's around 3:55. So a lot of commuters moving, people waiting for taxis. This is a taxi hub around here. So it went on to say, ladies and gentlemen, the scene was, there was apparently a CCTV footage was reviewed, providing investigators with a critical information on the suspect. The scene was revisited and photographed by CSI, and well, the investigation being led by Police Constable Gurdine. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are in front of the bank here, and it's just a serious thing. We don't know if the young girl, ladies and gentlemen, Dana Sukram, if she was familiar with the attacker, if attacker knew her, or if he picked her at random. It's a very serious thing. And in fact, I visited where she lives, but nobody was at home. So we're still in the Rio Clara area, picking up on some other investigations that we are pursuing right now in other matters, not relating to this, but it's just tragic. So I just decided to come in front of the bank here and just highlight it for you. Thank you. What's happening? You all right? Well, where the guy from? Anybody have an idea where the guy from? Huh? Between Navet and Beach?
Yeah. But we want him. We want him.
Yeah, because that's why we down here. We're trying to find him. Ladies and gentlemen, this connection with a man that was found murdered in Valencia in the backseat of his car on Saturday morning. The deceased has been identified as Gavin Patterson, a resident of the area. His body was discovered inside a car parked along the roadway in location as Smithlands, Balize Road. The incident occurred within the Arima Police District, and officers are still at the scene. Well, they were at the scene and whatnot. Now, very interesting, yeah, because up to now, and I have you are his sister. Up to now, we can't find no reason why anybody would want to kill your brother Gavin. That is the most, well, I don't know how we ended up in the back there.
Okay, so we used to pass through by a farm to come out the road, and they had stopped us and passing.
Yeah.
So in the back there is the road where we supposed to originally pass. So he was going home. As far as I know, he's supposed to be going home. But when they found the car was facing coming out the road.
So what about if he went to man coming out back?
Because when my son reached home, I sent my son to look for him in the morning, because the whole Friday night I called and his phone was only ringing off the hook. He was not answering. So I sent my son to look for him in the morning, and when he reached home, he said, "Mommy, just like how we leave here yesterday morning, just so the house is like Uncle never reached home." And then he went asking all over where he doesn't normally be now. And they said, well, the last time they seen was around after 6 in the evening.
Friday
evening.
What work he does?
Construction.
Who he works with?
He works construction. He works by himself.
He has any matters before the courts?
No. He have never been arrested. He have never been inside of a police station.
He has a wife?
No, he don't.
He has children?
No, he don't.
He was seen anybody?
No.
Any girlfriend recently?
Not knowing.
If he has somebody he was seen recently?
No.
You know, if he did work for somebody to build something for them and they had money for him and they didn't want to pay him, and that's the reason why?
Since before my brother died.
Yeah.
The first one, this is the second one.
Oh, the first one died?
He got a sudden heart attack.
Oh my, sorry about that. So that's how long ago?
The 5th of this month.
What do you mean?
This is my second brother I'm burying within this month.
Wait. Is 2 blow your family get?
Yes.
The Patterson family got?
Yes.
Your brother was found dead on... Hello. Your brother was found dead on what day? The Saturday?
The 26th.
The 26th of July. The 26th of July. He was found dead. Your other brother died when?
The 5th of July.
The 5th of July with a heart attack. Oh, good. So this is the second brother that you are burying?
Yes, I am.
What about your parents?
They are deceased. Both deceased.
Both deceased. And how many of you? Don't tell me 3, huh? 3?
My father had 9 children, my mother had 3.
Yeah.
So it's just the 3 of us was in the back here.
Dies with your father. The 3 children your mother had.
Yeah.
So you have 9 stepbrothers and sisters and whatnot.
He had 9, yeah.
Right, 9, okay.
And all of us.
And all of you, all right, I understand. But it's just 3 of you. No half and thing, just the 2 brothers and you. And this woman buried, her first brother died. What was your brother's name?
Mervyn Patterson.
Mervyn Patterson. He died on the 5th. Am I right?
Yeah.
Heart attack. Am I right?
Yeah.
5th of July. No? On the 26th? Is it 26?
26.
26th of July. And her other brother, Gavin, was found in the backseat of a car. But I'm just showing you, ladies and gentlemen, how things can happen. How things can really happen to people, and it's like you just don't know what is going on. Up to now, you cannot collect. You trying to collect yourself and say, but who is this boy? Somebody put a spell on me. What bad breeze blowing? You understand? What bad breeze blowing? So we have to find out. But when your brother died on the 5th, it had anything that maybe Gavin had to possess or anything? He came in possession of?
No.
Nothing. So why do you want to shoot him multiple bullets?
Well, I don't know about the multiple.
Yeah.
For the autopsy, say headshot. Head injury.
Yeah, head injury. Headshot. So you want to know what is going on. So nobody had called you. What is the police saying? I find everybody just sticking, boy.
Well, the last time I spoke to the police about the case is Sunday. They were supposed to come Sunday. Sunday morning they called me and they told me they're coming to come home by us. I was there Sunday, whole day until after 3 minutes to 4. When I left there Sunday, because I don't stay there, when I left there Sunday, they called and said they now reach. I was minutes to 6.
But whole morning you're waiting, whole day you're waiting.
Right.
So you threw off your whole day.
And they never called back after that. They said they'll call back and schedule at different dates. I don't know.
So we don't know, yeah? We have no clues.
I have no clue.
No clues.
I am as lost as anybody is.
I myself lost. But I'm never, I go ahead.
Because this young fella, this boy don't do nothing. He don't interfere with nobody. He goes to work. Once he working, he goes to work. He come home, he see what his animals.
That Saturday morning, he had any last summer money to go and buy anything?
No.
He collect pay Friday?
No. I'll tell you, since my first brother passed away, he was not working. He was just selling his animals. And
Gavin was not working, the one who died?
Yeah, he wasn't working. He was
How was your first brother name again?
Mervyn.
Mervyn, yeah. Mervyn and Gavin, right.
They were like in separate twins. When you see one, you used to see the other. They work together. Anyway, they go to work, you see two in them.
So when Mervyn died of the heart attack on the 5th of July, Gavin was not working.
No.
So Mervyn died on the 5th. The family, Mervyn Patterson died on the 5th. The 26th of July, the same month, another brother died. He was shot in the head in the Valencia area. And up to now, nobody know what's going on. And they didn't take the car?
No, he was found in the backseat of his car.
His wallet and ID and everything was there?
Yep. 2 phones, the wallet, the ID, his bag where he just have on him.
It had money in the car?
It had money in the bag.
And the money was there?
Yes. Only thing that was missing was the waka that he was, because when I saw him the Friday during the day, when he had the waka in the car, he said he was going to cut a piece of land. But I don't even think he cut where he went to cut and thing.
But
the waka is the only thing was missing.
The man 2 phones remain in the car. There's 2 phones remain on the car. Think about that. The man 2 phones remain in the car. His bag, his cross bag, shoulder bag, with money and ID. The car remain and the waka gone. So you telling me somebody shot this man and take the waka and leave the car and leave the money and leave the wallet and leave the 2 phones? Something adding up.
Like I said, nothing in making
sense. Does he work PH?
No, he don't.
Will he pick up anybody leaving or coming or anything?
No.
He look very funny about that. And the man has no track record here. Up to now, it baffles everybody. Because sometimes some things happen to people and you say, well, they were in that, they were selling drugs, they still run our block. He said, he buy a gun from a man, he borrowed 20,000. So we did our research and I can't get nothing. That is why today, Thursday, I decided to to me, the sister, and said, could you tell me what is going on? I'm confused. I'm lost. Could you tell me, could somebody tell me that is watching this show right now, why anybody will want to kill Gavin Patterson? Why? Is there a motive? What you know? Was it what kind of waka was it? A normal waka?
Yeah, normal waka.
A normal waka. And then it had money in the bag. Then he took phone, then he wallet, then he ID, everything remained right there, and in the back seat. He had any jewelry or anything?
No.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you have any information, get to me. Go to ianalleyne.org, no username, no password. And let me hear what's saying so we could give this family some kind of justice, closure. They could get closure. You know, you imagine what it is like. 2 healthy people. A family just lost 2 healthy people in 1 month. On the 5th, you lost Mervyn, and on the 26th, Gavin. Oh my God, that is too much to bear. That is so much. It must be, I mean, how things running here, but we're still paying for that funeral, the first one. Huh? Well, I mean, you know, you're still organizing everybody, you're organizing things. And then come now on the 26th, another one. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have any information, if you saw anything on that day, ladies and gentlemen, in Valencia, the car was parked in a location known as Smithlands, Balize Road, Valencia. Right? Balize Road, Valencia. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Balize Road, Valencia. So if you know anybody from Smithlands, Balize Road, get in contact with me so we could go after the people because it's just not adding up. So if you see anybody, any neighbor with a strange waka, you know, it's a normal waka with the red and all kind of thing. So we're going to try our best. Ma'am. We're going to try my best. I'm going to try my best. Thanks for meeting me, man. I have an apology to apologize to you publicly. Don't stop that. I know I had you waiting a couple times and I was just caught up in a lot of things and I apologize to you. Okay, ma'am? I apologize. Thank you.
The Ian Alleyne Show will be right back.
Dear viewers, be reminded that we go live on multiple platforms. If our YouTube is down, you have other options. You can view us live on Facebook on the Ian Alleyne Network or live from our website at ianalleyne.org.
Molten PR presents a high-impact seminar featuring retired British Army Major General Gary Deacon and former UK national newspaper editor George Thwaites. Drawing on their vast experience in crisis leadership, media strategy, and international operations, they will share invaluable insights on leading and communicating under pressure. From military operations to corporate scrutiny, this unique seminar is a must-attend for senior professionals looking to enhance their leadership and strategic skills. Call 625-5074 to register now.
Say goodbye to ordinary sofas. Introducing Sofa Factory, where you design and customize your dream set. Buy only the pieces you want, in the color you prefer, tailored to complement your space. Create a sofa that's uniquely yours. Our fabrics are very durable, some even stain-resistant and pet-friendly. Don't settle for what's available. Get a set made to suit your home. Visit our showrooms, conveniently located in Kunupir and Arima. The Sofa Factory. Come and experience the new way to shop for furniture.
Still haven't made it to the Fab India Expo? This is your last chance. The countdown is on and the final week is here. Massive sale? Oh yeah. From authentic Indian fashion, stunning home decor, sparkling jewelry, festive footwear and so much more. All at unbeatable prices. We're open every day from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. but only for 1 more week. Come experience the magic, feel the culture and stock up before we go. Because we won't be back until Diwali. Extended just in time for Raksha Bandhan. Until August 11. Don't miss out. Fab India Expo, located opposite Medford gas station in Chaguanas. Closing soon.
Book the Ian Alleyne Network for a live broadcast of all your special events, including parties, seminars, political and religious events, prayers, funerals, weddings, and more, live on the #1 network. Book now, and use our platform to broadcast to millions of our viewers. If they can't make it, they can view it, live on the Ian Alleyne Network. Contact our offices at 225-4327 or 225-3250 and book your live event coverage today.
Looking to complete your home? Be sure to check out Ramesh & Sons Home Furnishing Limited. We offer modern and affordable furnishings for any household. We carry all major brands of refrigerators, stoves, washers, dryers, and more. Check out our Blaupunkt line of German stainless steel look of chest freezers. Remember, we also carry a wide range of stylish and cost-effective furniture in our very own Relax King brand. Visit our showroom at 99 Calcutta Road, Freeport for the best prices. Contact 232-5170. Ramesh & Sons Home Furnishing Limited. Fulfilling all your household needs.
WellKid multivitamins are great tasting, supports rapid development, contributes to strong bones, includes vitamins A, C, D, and so much more. Be a super kid. Trust the WellKid range.
Variety Supplies Limited is making back to school easy and more affordable than ever. Shop for everything you need from a wide range of school supplies and stationery. New clothing just in for men, women, and kids. High quality beach chairs, relaxing lounge chairs, stylish patio sets in different colors and designs you love. At Denny, choose from hundreds of items at unbeatable prices. We're always fully stocked and ready for you. Come on down to 99 Guapa Road, Faizabad. Back to school, beach days, or backyard vibes just got better at Variety Supplies.
Looking for quality gate motors and garage doors? Call Expert Gating Systems Limited. We specialize in the installation of automated gates, garage doors, roller shutters, and barriers for your home and business. Leave it to the experts. Call now for a free site visit. It's time to invest in your future. Lots for sale 3 minutes from the Rio Claro Junction. Only $255,000. Pay $25,000 down and $1,917 per month for 10 years. Private financing available. Start building right away. Call us now.
Unbeatable deals, unbeatable experience. More savings, more smiles. Shop smart, save more at SNS. Quality you trust, prices you love. At SNS Supermarket, we make every trip rewarding. From unbeatable promotion to top-tier customer service, we bring you the best deals with an endless variety and effortless shopping.
Wellness through the years with Well Baby, Well Kid, Her Well Team, Him Well Team, Well Woman, and Wellman. Why take an ordinary multivitamin when there's a supplement designed for your specific life stage? For every stage in life, trust Phytobiotics.
Welcome back to the Ian Alleyne Show.
Just so.
Get delicious meals and cold drinks at Double R Restaurant and Bar. Enjoy local cuisine daily and our Saturday Riverline menu. Fireside duck, cascadoo, goat head, lagoon rice, and more. Delivery available in the Chaguanas area. Call us today for more info.
Welcome back to the Ian Alleyne Show.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. But that situation, ladies and gentlemen, in Rio Claro, with respect to that young girl, that muriatic acid was thrown on her by a man dressed in a CPAP kind of top and whatnot, a man of African descent. We made our way there, and that's a very serious thing. We don't know. It's a frightening thing. We don't know if this guy could come back. We don't know. I don't know. But nevertheless, we did visit her home today, but nobody was at home. So then another case that we were investigating. So I was in the Rio Claro area. Also, I had to report this to you. Now, there are other videos I can run with you today, but I need to tell you about a Venezuelan national found bombed and shot dead in Waterloo. 26-year-old Venezuelan man, Anderson Guerrera. Guerra was found dead along Carney Road, Waterloo, on the morning of Tuesday, 12th August. The discovery was made by a farmer around 8 a.m. a street opposite Brickfield Road. Guerra's hands were bound behind his back with straps, lace, and a jacket. He had multiple gunshot wounds to the back, chest, and face. Police said a receipt for a purchase of a black Aqua vehicle was found in one of his pockets. Investigators processed the scene. So, if there was a receipt where he purchased an Aqua, ladies and gentlemen, where is the Aqua? And that is the question there. Where is the Aqua? And this is it here. This is it here. PDY. Now he received from who? Car for sale. A. John. Manuel. J.H. John Manuel. The sum of 40,000 for Aqua PDX. Put up that number 3611. So apparently he paid somebody. Apparently he paid. But it is a receipt, so it all the time is a receipt for Aqua. So we don't know if he bought the Aqua, we don't know, but that was a receipt that I got. That was a receipt that I got. That's all I need to tell you. It was a receipt that I got, and the number of the Aqua, the number for the Aqua is PDX. Put up that number for the Aqua. PDX 3611. So if you see the Aqua anywhere, it looks like a PDX. 3611. PDX, so look out for that here. What color Aqua it is? A black. So maybe, ladies and gentlemen, the black Aqua could tell us, could lead us to what exactly happened. That's all we have, because there was a receipt in his pocket. There's another video I needed to run, but I don't want to run with it right now because I think this is important news. Also, an amputee was found hanging at his home in Enterprise. Suicide classified as homicide. Knife and blood trail found at the scene. Could we make our way there tomorrow? That's all we have. George Keeling, an amputee, was found hanging from the gate of his home at Crowntrace Enterprise early on Tuesday morning. Initially ruled as suicide, police shifted the investigation to homicide after discovering a knife blood trail leading from inside the house to the gate. So he was found hanging on the gate. He's an amputee. I can show you the gate, but I can't. This is what, he's an amputee, and he was found hanging here. But nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, blood and knife was found in a trail. That is all we have. Blood and knife found on a trail. He lived at Crowntrace Enterprise. If any neighbor, anybody saw anything, please get in contact with us, or you can go to our website immediately. 1ian.org, ianalleyne.org, no username, no password. No password, and you can take advantage of this because nobody can ever know you sent us the information. And also with respect to drugs and guns and whatnot, we have gotten so many information and solved so many cases and sent so many people to jail just through that simple thing called that website. Unbelievable. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a man identified as Terry Pereira was found dead in a ravine on Lime Fruit Road, Freeport, early Tuesday. He has been identified as Terry Pereira. He was found dead in a ravine on Lime Fruit Road, Freeport. Anybody from Lime Fruit Road who have information, get in contact with me. Also, ladies and gentlemen, DPP orders inquest into the death of burn victim Mona Lisa. The DPP has ordered an inquest into the death of burn victim Mona Lisa. The Director of Public Prosecution, Roger Gaspar, Senior Counsel, has ordered an inquest into the death of 47-year-old Mona Lisa, also known as Stacy, who died from burns in July. The decision was made on Monday, August the 4th. Also, this happened in July. Did we speak to anybody concerning this? But anyhow, the details was still kind of, it was a bit sketchy, but if any of our relatives could get in contact with me, Stacy Outram, of Wallafield was admitted to the Policeman Hospital on Monday, June the 23rd, 2025, after suffering from burn injuries. She succumbed to her injuries on July the 1st. Her funeral service was held on Saturday, July the 19th, 2025, at the Chapel of Rice Funeral Home, 17 Toko Road, Sandy Grande, followed by a burial at the Toure Public Cemetery. So again, with respect to this case, the DPP has ordered an inquest with respect to burn victim Mona Lisa. All right, so this one, aka Stacy. If you have any information, any of our friends could get in contact with me. Also, as we continue with other news, ladies and gentlemen, a man stabbed multiple times by brother-in-law during Barrackpore home dispute on Monday. 30-year-old Joel Chance was rushed to San Fernando Hospital after being stabbed several times on the neck, the knee, during an argument at his home in Barrackpore. Could his family get in contact with us, please? Around 5 p.m. on August 11, Chance was at the home with family members when an argument broke out with his brother-in-law, 37-year-old Ramratan Sokram. During the dispute, Sokram armed himself with a kitchen knife and stabbed the victim multiple times, causing serious injuries. Chance was taken by a relative to Princestown facility, then transferred to San Fernando for emergency surgery. Police led by Corporal Khan responded promptly, interviewing witnesses and collecting statements. Crime scene investigators, WPC Nisis and PC Madhu, processed the scene, while Sergeant Rosan also attended. Ramratan Sokram was arrested and is detained at the Barrackpore police station. Relative brother fighting bacchanal at Barrackpore. Yeah. Then one chopped his uncle in Rio Claro for a cigarette. Yeah. But even though the people said that is not what happened, but one man got chopped, and that is final. We were at their house and they declined to speak, but nevertheless, because I spent a lot of time in that area today, in the Rio Claro area, since this morning, because sometimes I realize I'm going to start a new approach where if I go to an area, everything on that area with respect to the reports, I will get, and I will start to interview people and go meet with them. So once if I hit Rio Claro, some of the recent reports that I've been getting with cases about drugs, guns, persons of interest and whatnot, we'll start to focus on that area. So you never know, I could go back to Rio Claro sometime over the weekend. Also, a 23-year-old man was, well, just to let you know, a 23-year-old man chopped his uncle after he refused to give him a cigarette in Rio Claro. What's the name of that road we went to? 43-year-old Wakar. It sounds like Wadakar Ramdat is in stable condition at the Sandy Grande Hospital after he was stuck with a cutlass in Rio Claro on Monday. Around 12:20, Ramdat was seated in his gallery when his nephew, 23-year-old Tyler Jotak of Augustine Village, approached and asked him for a cigarette. When the request was declined, Jotak reportedly left only to return moments later armed with a cutlass. He allegedly struck the victim on both hands, causing serious injury. The injured man retreated inside his home and was assisted by his brother before seeking treatment at the Rio Claro Health Center. Police officers, including Acting Corporal Billy, PC Paris, and PC Gurdin, responded to the report, interviewed the victim, and proceeded to the scene. Chotak was found at the location, told of the allegation against him, and made certain utterances to officers before being arrested. So Tyler Chotak of Augustine was arrested. Apparently, he attacked a 43-year-old a guy by name of Wadakar Ramdat. Also, ladies and gentlemen, just as I told you, and I'm bringing it back to you, I need to find this person who did the acid attack outside Rio Claro Scotiabank, leaves woman hospitalized. 20-year-old Dana Sokram is in hospital after she was dosed with acid in a shocking daylight attack outside Scotiabank around 3:55 p.m. Sokram was standing. So I just want to, because I need to find this guy. A lot of people, please, I'm asking you, go to my website, ianalleyne.org, no username, no password, and send the information to me. We were at the bank. Go ahead, start it over. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We're in the Rio area. As you can see, the Scotiabank to the side of me here, the police station to the back of me here. This is a connection with an acid attack outside Rio Claro Scotiabank. This is the Rio Claro Scotiabank right here. if my guy could just step out here a little bit and get to the back of the bank. 21-year-old Dana Sukram is in hospital after she was dosed with acid in a shocking daylight attack outside Scotiabank in Rio Claro on Monday afternoon. Around 3:55, Sukram was standing in the area where a man of African descent, dark in complexion, wearing a green CPAP top, approached her holding an object. He then threw a liquid onto her face, causing burning sensation to her eyes, face, and lips. Sukram ran and was assisted by passerby to the Rio Claro Health Facility. She was later transferred to the Sandy Grande Hospital for further treatment. Police officers, including Sergeant Dinoon, Acting Sergeant Neves, Acting Corporal Billy, Police Constable Paris, and Police Constable Gurdine, responded and recovered a bottle of muriatic acid near the scene. Now, this is the area here. The bank is to the side of me here. The police station is on that side. So there's a very, very, very extremely busy time. And it's around 3:55. So a lot of commuters moving, people waiting for taxis. This is a taxi hub around here. So it went on to say, ladies and gentlemen, the scene, there was apparently a CCTV footage was reviewed, providing investigators with a critical information on the suspect. The scene was revisited and photographed by CSI, and well, the investigation being led by Police Constable Gurdine. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are in front of the bank here, and it's just a serious thing. Now, we don't know if the young girl, ladies and gentlemen, Dana Sukram, if she was familiar with her attacker, if her attacker knew her. Anybody from that area who saw where the guy ran off, where he ran, and apparently, ladies and gentlemen, the suspect is of African descent, dark in complexion, wearing a green CPAP top, approached her and holding an object. But why would he do that? I don't know. Nobody knows why. So that's a frightening thing for commuters. So commuters in Rio Claro, you need to be careful. You need to be alert. We are calling on more police presence, some of the taxi stands and whatnot. And the police station right there. So we really want to know. So that is why when I found out about that, I said, you know what? That is something I like to pay attention to. But we went there and her family was not at home. If they can get in contact with us, or somebody could send us a number for the relatives of Dana Sukram, get in contact with us. Also, a shooting incident on Dengue Street, St. James. Two victims escaped with minor injuries. On Monday, August 11th, around 10:45 p.m., two individuals became targets of a shooting while in Dengue Street in St. James. Victim one, so shooting at Dengue Street in St. James. Victim 1 was driving a silver Nissan AD wagon, was accompanied by victim 2 as they proceeded onto Dengue Street from Finland Street. The victim had intended to collect a sum of 3,000 TT from a man known to him. Upon arrival, the man reportedly shouted obscene language at the pair, followed by several loud gunshots. So them going to collect $3,000, and a man said across them, and he pulled out a gun and started to shoot. Pow, 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 pow. Just imagine that. $3,000. So what about people who have 10,000 and 20,000 for you? They'll kill you. What about relatives? You lend money. You know, no good relatives. You have no good relatives. A lot of no good relatives out there, that you try to help and you assist them with money and things. And they also stop helping friends. A lot of people go to some of these places like lending institutions and sign as a security. Anytime they fail to pay, you are responsible. There's no law that was broken. Some of you go into these places that take out furniture and stove and fridge for friends. They might never have a proper job letter, so they wouldn't get it. But you are signing as a security for them to get the items. And when they don't pay, and you'll believe human beings are the most ungrateful elements. You can run your blood to water for them, and they are just ungrateful. Some people wire up differently. Some people just wire up that they don't have a conscience. They don't realize somebody's there helping them, assisting them, and making sure they get a refrigerator, making sure they get an item, making sure they help them with a loan. And every day we get numerous reports like that. Numerous reports that people tell us, well, I help a friend, I help our family, I stood security for the vehicle, and I ended up paying the loan. But there's no law broken because you did that. So I am cautioning you now, desist from that, don't do that. Let everybody know to ride the wave. Everybody have to ride the wave. And let me tell you something. Sometimes you alone spending money. Everybody money, ladies and gentlemen, have sense. I'll be talking about not CENT here. Sense. It has sense. Everybody money bright. So everybody know to spend, but you don't know. You like to spend money. You want to give this one. You want to help this one. Everybody money has sense because nobody coming to help you. Nobody taking out $1 to give to you, but you. So think before you made them decisions and sign security, before you start to spend money on relatives and whatnot, because just how they want to save, you want to save too. But everybody money has sense. Just remember, I tell you that. Yeah. No researcher, no cameraman, you have no, listen man, your money has sense because when you get your salary, you're hiding it and you're coming and taxing me. You're coming, I have to call the extortion unit for him because you only asking me for money every day, so, and you're collecting a salary at 110 every day. Boss, I can get 100 to go home. Boss, I want to buy a bread. What I have to do with that? You collected your money every day. You run around by the shop downstairs and taking a set of thing, toilet paper, thing to juice and all kind of thing. And you have no money now, only watching out. Boss, I can get advance. Where is this? Now we're staying back with your levels. We are going advanced as yet. Why keep your thing Gatorade and don't give me nothing from you now? Yeah. We are telling you, and he's smart and he buying Gatorade for me. Boss, I buy that. Why we open it because I don't know. Is a shot coming? Is some shot somebody coming with? Cameraman buy Gatorade for me today on a crime scene. I said, what? The whole commentator end because he never have money, you know. He never have a cent in his pocket. He never have a cent in and buying Gatorade for me. So I know before they show up, boss, I can get 300 or you know, the thing running, you know, thing like mountain and this and that. I want to go cricket. I want to do. Why, they're easy now. Gunpoint robbery, 30,000 taken from businesswoman in Couva on Monday. The businesswoman was robbed of 30,000 cash at gunpoint. I want to hold up on that. I'll go hold up on that. Knife-wielding bandit nabbed by police minutes after robbery in San Fernando on Friday. Quick police action in San Fernando led to the arrest of a man minutes after he allegedly robbed a woman at knife point. Around 9:20 on Friday, the 8th of August, a 38-year-old woman walking along Lower High Street near Eufy's fabric store when she was approached by a man. This is 9:20 night. Pointed a knife at her and announced a robbery. He stole her handbag but dropped it while fleeing on foot. PC Arnold and PC Lackey on patrol in an unmarked police vehicle spotted the man running along Penitent Street near San Fernando City. Officers gave chase and intercepted him at near First Citizen Bank. While speaking with the man, he identified himself as 28-year-old Tyree. Let me tell you his name, Tyree Gomes of Pleasantville. A passerby informed the officer that he had just robbed a woman. Moments later, the victim later arrived and positively identified. But let me tell you what's the bigger picture of that. I'm just showing you how a patrol, how having police out there sometimes just patrolling and driving through the taxi stand, driving through, just patrolling, that they were able, that PC Arnold and PC Lackey on patrol. So we want to say a special, that the commissioner, you should call them and give them something, not for tickets. Don't give them for tickets. They should collect something for that. Because of them, remember, I could put my neck on a block that the person they held, Tyree Gomes of Pleasantville, I could put my neck on a block. He has done that before. Nobody goes from 0 to 100 just so that. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, we don't end at 7. We continue over 7. So we might come off, but all our platforms, and our platforms are doing well. Just today alone, ladies and gentlemen, is the 12th of August. We have done 1,617 on one platform. What about our Facebook? What about all our apps? What about our website, ianalleyne.org? No username, no password. You can watch crime. You can watch Crime Watch. You can go on that site and make reports, but just one platform. Look at millions of people, millions and millions of people. And imagine, ladies and gentlemen, from the day we started, it's 141,899,272 persons have seen ads, have seen shows. That is unbelievable. So remember, we don't end, so because we are continuing. Go ahead.
Crime Watch does not end at 7 p.m. It continues on all our platforms, Facebook, YouTube, and on our website. Download the Ian Alleyne app today.
And this is where you get the news. Yeah, this is where you get the news. This is where you get the news. This is where you get what is going on in Trinidad, what is going on. And here now, when you stay on our page, when you subscribe on Ian Alleyne Network on Facebook and Ian Alleyne Network on YouTube, you subscribe, you follow us. News as it happens, Sometimes you sit in, but I didn't know that. I saw it on Ian Alleyne. I saw this, I saw that. Yeah, I'm telling you. And let me tell you something. I just want you to know, don't miss tomorrow's show because I still putting up where they beat the policeman Shazad. Yeah, I have the video. And I'm looking for the person responsible. Go ahead, just show me a little 30 seconds. Anyhow, hold up on it, but I have the video. We have the video. But you should have seen how, and it's not a matter they don't like the police. So if somebody don't like it, that does not give them the right to take a bottle. Let me see the guy in a black t-shirt smash the bottle on the man head. I don't believe it's for a ticket. I don't believe it's that. That have more in it. I don't believe it's for no ticket. That have more in it. That is not a ticket. That is not a ticket. Nobody waiting a year after. So the attacker, what part of the world and he just reached back here. No, that have more in it. But never, that does not give you the right to beat the police. And let me tell you something, monkey know what treat to climb on. Why don't come Shogunas and do that? Come Central and do that now. Come Central and let them police officers who linemen and they're off duty and they're hanging out anywhere. You come Shogunas and do that. And finally, your Claro really lawless. They're lawless. Man chopping there for cigarette. Man throwing muriatic acid on a young girl standing there waiting for a car or whatever. That's craziness. That's just craziness. Man beating police and bar. But I tell them, monkey really know what I always said. Monkey know what tree to climb. They know what tree to climb, ladies and gentlemen. Also, a mover man granted bail for throwing contraband into Frederick Street Prison. A mover man identified as Alex Edwards of Never Dirty was granted bail with surety of $250,000 when he appeared before the Master of High Court on Monday, August 11th. Edwards faces charges for throwing prohibited articles into the Frederick Street Prison on 4 separate occasions early this year. It happened between February 27th, June the 1st, June the 10th, and July the 12th. He's also charged with possession of 162.9 grams of cannabis stemming from an incident on August the 2nd in the Mover District. In the High Court hearing, Master Indira Chinibas ordered Edwards to report to the Mover Police Station twice a week between 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. The matters were adjourned to October 31st, 2025. The arrest followed a coordinated operation conducted on Sunday, August the 10th, led by Commissioner of Police Alistair Guevara, Deputy Commissioner Suzette Martin, and ASP Stanley. The operation was executed by a team including Acting Corporal Williams, Acting Corporal Hyde, WPC Joseph, PC Jagram, and Bristol between 5 p.m. and 8:25 p.m. PC Jagram is the complainant in the case. Commissioner Guevara praised thorough investigation carried out by the officers alongside personnel from Trinidad and Tobago Prison Service and Intelligence Agency. He emphasized that all efforts to smuggle contraband into prison will be intercepted and those responsible prosecuted and to the fullest extent of the law. He added that Trinidad and Tobago Police Service remains committed to working with its partners and to safeguard the security and integrity of correctional facilities against outside threat. Well said, Guevara. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Prime Minister Kamala Prasad warns UNC insiders, I will come for you, I'll bust your head, I warn you, I am not afraid, I'll fire you. What? Prime Minister Kamala Prasad issued a stern warning to certain members of her government on Monday night, accusing them of betraying the UNC rank and file by dining with corrupt elites of the PNM. Speaking at the UNC Monday Night Forum, marking her first 100 days in office at Camden Road in Vancouver on August 11, Prasad said there are those who are favoring the same corrupt eater food, fake elite by lining with them in the Hyatt and restaurant. And my God, I'm also at the Hyatt, but I wasn't like with nobody. Mom, I tell you up front. I was in the Hyatt, but I wasn't with nobody. I tell you, not me. But it's very interesting. It's very interesting. It making me, and I will tell you something tonight. Comment the thing back. I really saw somebody with somebody, you know, in a group of some people with another group of people. And it was a little, and I was wondering, what are these people doing with these people? No, but Auntie don't call me and ask me about the minister, but I agree with you. Let me tell you something. Hey, why don't you shut up in the back there a little bit, boy, and let me run my show? Like, serious. Take it on a little bit and stop this off my head a little bit and when you whispering. But anyhow, let me tell you something. I'll tell you this, and it is so true, ladies and gentlemen, and I totally agree. Listen to me, any friend, any of my friend who's a friend with my enemy could never be my friend. And I don't care who vexed, I don't care who lost. If you are my friend, and you can be friend with, and don't come and tell me we'll die between you and them. I don't have nothing to do with that. But them want to bust my throat, them stink up my name, they drag my name in the mud, but you are friends with them because the first thing you're telling me, here now, that didn't happen with me and them, and with me and them, it's die between you and these people and them. So but I good with them, but you can't be good with me because anybody who's a friend, ladies and gentlemen, with my enemies could never be my friend. I tell you that. Anybody who's a friend, anybody who have done me wrong and said terrible things about me, and I publicly lock them off. You can't be their friend, or you can't be my friend, or you can be my friend, because a friend, my friend, who's a friend to an enemy of, you can never be my friend. But I'll tell you something, friends, friend is just a word. They have no good friends out there. No good. No good. Be like me. I have no friends, you know. I have no friends. You believe I have no friends? I just have a few people on my first 5 fingers that I hang out, eat, lime, and that's it. On my right hand. It haven't even crossed my left hand. Yeah, just a few people. A few people. Some people have friends who pick you up on lime, and I have few people, Rajiv, Maraj, May, just few people, Damian, just few people, few people. So the Prime Minister is right. She is right. But come to think about it, Auntie, come to think about it. I come now sit down thinking, wait now. Come to think about it. What she's saying is true. Because I could recall, because, let me tell you something. I kind of glimpsed it, and I was like, okay. But I know, people socializing, people having drinks and nothing, but coming to think about it, what the Prime Minister is saying is true. Listen to her. Run the whole thing.
Consultations, stand your ground consultations are ongoing. And tonight, I'm warning some persons, you know who you are. You're already cavorting with the same crooked contractors and lawyers and P&M financiers and corrupt fake elite. Get yourselves out of that now, because I will come for you. I'll come for you, and I have the AG backing me up. I will come for you. Stop it. You have already forgotten the loyal rank and file UNC people who worked hard to put you in office. Remember that. Remember that. First. You keep doing that and try to facilitate their continued corruption. I warn you, and I am not afraid. I will fire you, and I will ensure you face the courts. I will ensure we cannot replace one corrupt bunch and then Trump and follow suit. And that's why I ask you to understand, we cannot complain about the ghosts in the CPEP. And then you are on our throats. You just want to replace those ghosts with your ghosts. It can't work like that. It must not work like that. It will not work like that. All will benefit. We have programs, we have plans. I give you the commitment today. I will ensure that the most vulnerable are taken care of first. That is my pledge to you tonight. Deji likes to say he will go to war with you. But if you continue that kind of behavior, patterning from the PNM, I am not going to war with you. I'll bust your head. Should you do it? I'll bust your head. The UNC rank and file. The UNC rank and file.
I tell her this, and she's right. You can't be working with me. It's like people, people who have worked with us here, but just sometimes they feel that they're too bright, and they feel that some people just feel that they're brilliant and they just can't take instructions. But again, they pay, they're collecting everything, they're treating them good, they're eating, they're drinking the best. But they just have attitude. So when you tell them, well, go up the road now, I think I had enough for you. It have workers will eat and will go meet them and eat and drink and lie with them and say, well, that has nothing to do with me now. Anybody who don't work here, that is my policy. You can't be friend with nobody. Once you work with me, you can't be friend with my enemies. You just can't. Because I don't know what you're taking from me and going back and tell them. I know everybody watching me that kind of way now when you're back there. Everybody watching me like, what is this? You know? Yeah, you can laugh on what you want. I know you do it, and I know you're doing it too. There's friends with people who don't work here. But anytime I catch you, I go bust your head. Yeah. Anytime I catch you, I will deal with you differently. Anytime I catch you, people tell you, be surprised, And there are people who like Bacchanal too. People say, like one day somebody called me, Mr. Allen, I hear and I see one of your ex-workers, but I see somebody with a crime watch jersey talking to them. I say, take a picture. Take a picture one time and send it for me. Person say, when I take a picture, so I call the person, I say, you're lying, man. They say, no, I stopped to drink a beer. I say, oh, okay. So you're talking with the people who's enemies. No, I tell you, I'm serious about that. I'm very, very serious about that. You can't bad talk a company. You cannot bad talk a company and say things of a company and say the worst of a company when that company took care of you for years and years, and put you on your feet. And because you go on your way, you say the worst. And that's why I tell people, that long time thing, I'm not taking that, I'm not taking that. And if there are people who want to go and meet them and be friends with them, well, you go and join them too. Let them put food on your table. You understand? I look at people who stand with me. Once you stand with me, we good. Once you seek my business, we good. Yeah, I'm telling you. Also, ladies and gentlemen, there's not so much to tell you about what the Prime Minister said last time, but it was interesting. But I totally agree with her with that hired business. I agree with her. So let me take I think that's it. We have plenty of videos to run tomorrow. Families who wish to get in contact with us, WhatsApp me now on 1-868-294-4081. You know what is on my mind? What is on my mind is that case in Rio concerning that girl. That's a serious thing. And for persons who have stores, and let's say you might have friends who have stores and whatnot, and you might have the footage, I need to get it. I need to find that person who did that. That's a very serious thing. There's a lot of psychos out there, I tell you, and that's why I always tell you, people wire up differently. There are people who just have a different way to think, just wire up different. There are people out there that, and I always use my line. Cameraman, what is my line? Cameraman, what is my line? You don't know to live. There are people who just don't know how to live. You don't know how to live. You don't know how to live, like my good friend back there. Don't know how to live. So ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful night. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll see you. Remember, keep WhatsApping me and supporting my show. Tomorrow we're going to have an amazing, I have a lot of things I have to do this week. And remember, keep monitoring our fan page, our Ian Alleyne Network on Facebook, our Ian Alleyne Network on YouTube. And also, you see that SUV that was stolen in Arima? From Arima police station? Watch me. When I tell you about that, when I bust the mark for that, remember I tell you about the stolen thing, and I tell you what really going on. People going and feel sick. You'll go to the nearest pharmacy. You could go to Ron's next door and Big Shaw and buy medication for your head. Because you're going to feel sick by gravel. This is Ian Alleyne. Have a wonderful night. Good night.
Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. Ian Alleyne's out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our mind. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. Ian Alleyne's out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle